All right, Luka, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get right to questions for Luka Garza. Raise your hand and we'll get started. No questions? Anybody have questions? Mike Kloss, go ahead.
Luka, were they? Did you have any qualms with how they were calling the fouls against you, and just in general?
I'm never one to make excuses, so I'm not going to go that route. I got to be better for my team and not be able to put myself in positions, to be in foul trouble. But this is a very physical game, and when you got a guy like Kofi and you got a guy like me, we're really going to battle. So it's unfortunate that I put myself in those positions and I wasn't able to help my team, and that's tough. It's always tough to have to watch from the bench and not be able to go out there and help them. But I tried to do what I could when I was in there. I got to be better for my team and make sure that I'm out there as much as I can be.
Robin Colley, go ahead.
Hey, Luka. Versus the last game, the last game of last year, obviously a huge story coming into this one. Did it live up to your expectations with the matchup with Kofi and the game overall?
Yeah, I mean, it's us versus Illinois. It's a physical game. It's another night in the Big Ten. We're two great teams. They're a really, really good team, and they were better tonight. We had stretches where we could have won this game. And we know that, and we reflect on that, and that's unfortunate because we only get to see him once during the regular season. But hopefully, we'll be able to see him in the Big Ten tournament or past that. I think we did some good things. We were right there, and for us to not have CJ, and for me to be on the bench a lot in the second half, and for us to be taking a lead with 2 minutes left or whatever the case may be, it's good for our group. It just hurts. When you have an effort like that and you can't come out with a win, we know we got to be better, especially in the first half from the defensive end. Iowa was getting whatever he wanted in transition, and especially when I started getting foul trouble, it just really prohibited me from trying to protect the rim as much as I wanted to. I tried to do it a couple times in the second half, but we just got to be better overall, and we're going to be. I'm proud of the effort we put out there tonight, and we know it's a long season. We got a long way to go. It's a journey for us. It's a Big Ten. We're on the road, and to leave a building like this, feel like we should have won. It's a bad feeling, but we're going to use that as motivation going forward.
All right.
Tom Caker.
Luka, does this kind of feel almost like last year in that game, just losing it at the last second? Is it a similar feeling for you?
I don't know. I think, it's similar, at different points where we had a couple, chances at the end to be able to, send the game to overtime. And we had, but I think we never really, lost the lead as bad as we did in the first game. Last year we were down by 16, and I don't think we were down by that much at any point during this game. It was always close. They had a good stretch at the beginning of the first half where they went up like 7 or 8, and we battled right back into it. So it was a little bit different feel, and obviously, I was on the bench for a lot of the second half, so it's a different feel for me to have to watch it instead of be able to be a part of it. And it just means I got to be better for my team and not try my hardest to not get in foul trouble. And I really have worked on that throughout my career and have tried to do the best that I can at staying out of it. And quite honestly, I do a really good job. And I'm not trying to foul and all of that. And tonight, I just wasn't as good as I should have been.
Chad Lesko.
Hey, Luka, what explanation did you hear about the goaltending call? And do you think that's I guess just your opinion on the ruling when Joe gets a putback immediately, but then 2 points are taken off the board for you guys?
Yeah, I don't understand, what happened there. I'm not going to complain about the officials because there was a lot of other stuff that, we could have done to make sure we weren't even in that position and that we had to leave. But, when you look at a play where, because the ref missed the call and he was able to change it, we lose a point that we would have had anyway. Kofi blocked the shot right into Joe's hand. He scored it. It's just unfortunate, but that's basketball. There's nothing the ref can do in that situation. They have to go review that if they're asked to, and that was the call. So it's just, if anything, it's unfortunate. It's nobody's fault. It's just a game of basketball, and that's how it is. You see things like that all the time, and that's just, it's just unfortunate. We thought, we got the two, and either way we would have had the two, but it's just how it works, and that's just how it is sometimes. So, it's incredibly unfortunate, but it's no one's fault. And I think we could have done a lot better job to let it be down 4 in that stretch than when we took a lead and we were up 1. Just 30 or 40 seconds before that.
Tom Kakert.
Luka, go back to the that last. You guys are down 3. You get the ball back. Was that the play you guys wanted? Did that get executed the way you wanted it with J-Bo getting that shot?
Yeah, J-Bo just hit one. So we were trying to be able to. The first to play was for me. He was curling and trying to screen me. Kofi did a good job of getting through the screen, and I had no space. So I tried to be able to set a screen for J-Bo. They switched the last one, the possession before on the one that he hit. So we kind of thought they were going to switch again, and they did it. They fought through it and made it tough on him to get a good look. But he's proven it time and time again what he does in late games. So we obviously wanted. We went to different guys at different points, and we went to Weezy a lot down the stretch. We went to me a lot. When we could, when I wasn't on the bench, and obviously we went to J-Bo on that last play. But I think we have full confidence in J-Bo and in his ability to hit big shots. You got to run the play for that guy at that point. So, he didn't get the best look that he wanted, but we know in the future that he can make that shot. And even though he shot it, that's a shot he can make. We all know it. And it was just unfortunate we weren't able to help him out and get a rebound there. I tried to crash as hard as I could, but I think the game wasn't lost at any of these late game calls, late game situations, all of that stuff. I think we could have had the game won a couple minutes before that, and we go up 1, and then they hit a big 3 in the corner. That's a possession we're going to look back on as one you need to stop there, because you got to stop there. It changes the whole game, and credit to Grandison. He hit a big shot. They were posting Kofi, and makes it tough on me in the zone to be able to, I'm not leaving to go to the corners. And, he's in there, so I'm trying to do my best at controlling him and shutting him down. And I think for when I was out there, I think our team did a really good job of slowing him down. He wasn't able to get comfortable looks in the post, and he's going to score at different points just because of how big he is and skilled. But we had to do a better job in the first half, controlling the IO and better transition defense. But there's a lot of things to look back on. But we're going to take this as motivation and use it going forward.
Tyler, did you have a question? Tyler Devine?
I'm good. Tom asked my question.
Okay, good enough. Thank you, Luka. Appreciate your time tonight.